Good morning, everybody. Rick here. Today is Thursday. What is this? March 3rd. Time is 8:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So here's a trade I'm in. Long at 40. Down here, half came off at 50 just a moment ago. I'm still 5 contracts long at 34.40, and stop is sitting at break even right now. So let me see if I can give you a breakdown on what I am seeing. Let me get this stuff set. Give me just a second. Okay. All right. We just been kind of channeling. We had a big push up from inventories yesterday and got up here, and it's just been kind of channeling at this moment. So what I was seeing was, I believe this is probably just going to be kind of a wick area. We had a pullback to yesterday's point of control, which is also an ice volume line, and it's breaching the 50-day moving average here. So just utilizing, we had a big print. This was a huge print here, and we have a decent cluster right here. So utilizing 9 and 19, it kind of lined up perfectly with 40. So I had a limit order set at 40 to go long. And it filled me, and like one tick of heat, and got out at half, and just sitting there, with 5 contracts long at the moment. So kind of the wrong side of the moving average on the 5-minute chart, but that's okay for now, because this is scalp to break even strategy. So we still got to get to the VWAP and this over here. So I have a new footprint that I've been looking at. Black lines are unfinished business. So still trying to get a good gauge on this footprint here. So, but I have it set up just like this other one as well. A few more things to add on to there. Alchemy's pointing down, which is going against that for the moment. But again, I'm sitting at break even. So, all right, guys, I'll be back shortly, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, stop was just taken out. I think I'm going to do this again. So let me see if I can jump right back into this one at a decent area. I think I should have left my stop a little bit wider than what I had planned on it. So let me see here. See in there, kind of a breach. Yeah, I think we're good there. Okay, I'm long 10 contracts at 34.40. I'm just going to leave a 5-tick stop on this one at 35. And again, half off at 34.50 if we get up there. 50, half off there, and stop is at 34.35. So, all right, guys, be back in a minute. Okay, I just closed this trade for 2 ticks at 42. Everything's telling me this joker's going down. We got to close below the POC right here, close below this one. Alchemy's pointing down. Still a lot of continuation pressure down, so see if we get a little bit of a pullback, and I will go ahead and go short on this one here. So out of the trade for the moment. All right, be back shortly. All right, guys, so I hopped this back long again at 34.39. Stop is 3 ticks at 36. Looking to pull half off at 49, and let's see if we're going to hold here. So might be a little preliminary, but I'm liking the cluster area based off of the 820 bar here. 9 to 19 wick. We're getting a lot of volume built up in this area between 41 and 45 there. So it's kind of a sideways channel, if you will. I'm just thinking it's going to pop on up from this point, but with a 3-tick stop, it's very little risk on this trade. So we'll see what happens at this point. All right, be back shortly. Okay, I was stopped at 3 ticks. Just hop back long in at 33. That's at the 19 area on this wick. From back here 50, 33, a little less than 19 on that one there. So we'll see if we get that push up from this point. All right, be back shortly. Okay, half off at 43. Stop is going to be moving a break, not quite break even just yet. Stop is going to be sitting at 31, so two tick stop on this area here. And we'll see if it's just going to be a push up. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, sold two more at 39. And my stop's going to sit at 31 for just a moment. Moving average got flat. This is possibly just a retracement off of this moving average line here. And then a continuation push down. Stochastic still hasn't quite reached the oversold area where I like. So possible this is going to push on down to the value area low, or the 5 deviation line somewhere in this area here. But since I'm in this trade long, I'm going to go ahead and just manage that risk at that one. And if I get stopped out, then I'll look to probably take that short again. All right, be back in a minute. Wow, that took a long time. Eventually got stopped out at 31, so I'm out of this trade now. I was kind of thinking it would push on down, looking like we're going to probably get towards the value area low down to the 5 deviation level. So I'm out of this trade, so I'm going to sit and watch for just a moment and see where I get back in at. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, cluster back over here on the 930 bar during the stock market open. So still kind of going sideways. So thinking this might be a break long here. Long 10 contracts at 34.27. Stop is set at 17. Half off at 37. To come off at 37. All right, be back in a minute. All right, half came off there. I'm going to move my stop to 25 right now. That's going to leave 2 tick stop on that one there, and we'll see if we'll continue to push up from this point. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, pulled one off at 27 for 20 ticks, and at this point I'm going to move my stop on the break even at 27, and I'm still 4 contracts long at 34.27. So we'll see if this one turns into a runner or not. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, just pulled another one off at 57. That's 30 ticks. Stop still sitting at break even for the moment. And I think I will just leave it there for a second or two, or a bar or two rather. Looking like a pretty good trade so far. So 3 contracts long, 34.27. All right, be back in a minute. Okay, move my stop up to 32 at this point. Lock in 5 ticks on this trade, still long. 3 contracts, 34.27. All right, be back in a minute. All right, stop was just hit at 32. 5 ticks took me out. So decent run. So pulled 30 ticks off of one, 20 off another contract, plus the 10 I pull off at half. So all right, that's the end of this video. I may get into another trade. If I do, it'll be on another video. So all right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next video.